والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما. So we are going to start our today's session. We are on the level 2, chapter 1, and chapter is basically Bab Ajwaf. Bab Ajwaf, as we discussed, there are three cases. The first is Sara Yasiru, Alif changes to Ya. First case is Khafa Yakhafu, Alif remains Alif. Then we have discussed Sara Yasiru, Alif changes to Ya. And then today we will discuss about Qala Yaqulu, Alif changes to Wa. Ajwaf means central. Here the central letter is Alif in Madi. When it goes to Mudare, that Alif changes. There are three cases. In first case, Alif remains Alif. In the second case, Alif changes to Ya. And in the third case, Alif changes to Waw. These letters, in addition to that, we have to remember that Alif, Waw, and Ya, they are weak letters because they change their forms from one to another and sometimes they disappear. We will see some cases that Alif, Waw, and Ya. So there are three. Ajwaf, first of all, whenever come this chapter name Bab Ajwaf comes there, the one thing which comes in our mind, that is the Ajwaf meaning, and that is central. Central mean half. Here Alif is the central case, so there are three cases: Khafa Yakhafu, Sara Yasiru, and Qala Yaqulu. In Sara Yasiru, one thing we discuss, one example more, that is sometimes we say special case or something, like we did yesterday, Sha'a Yasha'u in Khafa Yakhafu. Here Ja'a Yaji'u, Alif changes to Ya. So Ja'a means he came. So I would ask someone to help me. Ayan, can you please do this? Ja'a.
جاء جاءوا جئت جئتم جئت جئنا يجيء يجيئون تجيء تجيء
Ta fathata.
تجيء تجيئون أجيء نجيء جئ لا تجيء جيءوا لا تجيءوا جائن جاءون جائين مجيء
Maji'un, that become Hamza.
مجيء مجيئون مجيئين جيء
Jay'un. On which chapter, which level we are, ya Ayan?
level 2
Okay.
Bab Ajwaf.
Ajwaf. How many cases in Bab Ajwaf?
3
Three. First cases
خاف
Khafa,
يخاف
Alif.
Alif remains Alif Sara
Second.
Yasiru Alif changes to Ya
Yes.
قال يقول Alif changes to Waw.
What is the meaning of Khafa?
Khafa means he feared. Sara
Sara.
means he traveled. Qala means he said.
Very good. Thank you. So Ja'a means
He came.
Ji'ta.
You came.
Ji'tu.
I came.
Ajiyu.
I come or I will come.
Ja'in.
The one who comes.
Thank you, Ayan. Thank you, mashallah. Is Ibrahim Farhan there?
No, Akhtar bhai, he's not here. He'll be
Okay,
joining.
Farhan bhai, you are there. Can you please take this ayah?
Yeah. Okay. Iza ja'a nasrullahi wal fath.
Okay, let us first go to the words. Ja'a.
Ja'a, he came.
Okay, which level?
So this is level 2.
Okay,
Like
chapter.
Mazi, he came.
Okay, and chapter.
It's a chapter. Bab
Sara
Ali,
yasiru.
Sarah Yasiro. Yeah.
Alif changes to
Yeah.
yeah, jaa yaji'u. So these are the question actually just for the audience, that whenever the word come, first of all we have to go for the level, and level you said this is level 2. Chapter is
Baba Iva.
ajwaf. Which case?
Uh, Sarah Yasiru,
Sara yasiru. Jaa yaji'u. Jaa means
he came.
okay. Next word
Nasru.
nasr. Okay, from which level this word is?
This is Nasara Yansuru.
No, okay, level 1
This is
nasara
level 1.
yansuru zabar pesh. And what about this word madi mudare amr nahi?
So this is basically Madi.
Nasr.
Nas.
What is the mazi here? In
So Madi is a Nasara, right?
nasara yansuru. And here this nasr is what?
Master.
Masdar, verbal noun, nasr. Okay, let's go to this word.
Fat.
Yeah.
Fataha Yaftahu, level
Okay.
1. And this
Yeah.
is
Fatah zabar fatha yafta. What about this madi mudare nahi amr?
so this is Master.
This is also a masdar, verbal noun. Okay. Nasr means
Victory or
victory or help. Just because nasara he helped, nasr his help. Yeah. In some case. Okay. Fath is
open
to
or
open, a victory,
victory. Yes.
and there are many. So would you please translate this is word by word first?
Okay. Iza, when Ja'a, he came, Nasrullahi, help of Allah, wa, and al-Fat, victory, the
The
victory.
victory. Yeah. Okay. Now combine the translation.
And when help of Allah and victory came
Came and Iza. We know that because as a senior student, we all know that Iza changed the Madi
to
Mudare. So when help of Allah and victory
comes.
comes, comes. Thank you very much, Farhan Bhai, for revising that. So this is see here. This is one example. We just took it, and now we are in a position that we have to locate these words in the proper level and chapter. As Farhan Bhai explained that Ja is from level 2. Chapter Sara Yasiru Alif changes to Ya, like Ja'a Yajiu. So this is Madi. Nasr is a verbal noun. Chapter, what is level? Level 1. Nasara Yansuru, from the representative chapter. Nasara Yansuru, it is same word. So Nasr is Masdar, verbal noun, to help. And Al Fath or Fath, this is same. Fataha Yaftahu, the first chapter in level 1. So Al Fath, the victory. Nasr, help. So when help of Allah and the victory comes, Ja means he came, but Iza, we will study these things very soon. So we should not confuse ourselves at that level. But just to remember if you can, otherwise, same thing, no problem. If you take it as a Mazi. So Iza is change Madi into Madar. So this is Ja, this is level 2, level 1, and level 1. So these are two cases. We did it. First is Khafa Yakhafu, Alif remains Alif. Sara Yasiru, Alif changes to Ya. And today we are going to discuss Qala Yaqulu, Alif changes to Waw. Tanjeen, would you please three cases of
The three cases,
which chapter?
Bob Ajwaf.
Bab Ajwaf. Okay, can you please explain how many cases? Three cases. Which are those?
First
First
case,
is
the first case is Alif remains as Alif. Second case, Alif changes to Ya in Mudare. And the third case, Alif changed to Waw in Mudare.
okay. Can you please give me example of Alif remains Alif? Khafa.
Khafa. And then
Complete. Khafa ya khafu.
Khafa Yakhafu. And
And
then
the second,
Sara yasiru,
and third
and
is,
qala yaqulu.
so qala alif changes to
Wow.
wow. Can you please just do complete this table?
Qala, qalu, qulta, qultum, qultu, qulna. Yaqulu, yaquluna, taqulu, taquluna, aqulu, naqulu. قل لا تقل قولوا قولوا
Qulu.
قولوا لا تقولوا قائل قائلون قائلين مقول مقولون مقولين قولوا
Qawl.
قول.
Qawl. This is, see here, this word qala yaqulu, this is representative word for the third case, that is in bab ajwaf alif changes to waw. Here the counting is also mentioned that 1722 times it comes in Quran. So all the words from this chapter, qala yaqulu, قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل أعوذ برب الناس قل هو الله أحد قال يقول, and many times you will see the words from this chapter. So it is very important to have vocabulary. First, we should know that it is from the chapter Bab Ajwaf, third case, Alif changes to Waw. Second thing, we should know that what is Madi, Mudare, Amr, Nahi, Fa'il, Maf'ul, and Masdar. So Burak, thank you, Tanjeen. Very nice. Burak, with translation, please.
Qala, he said, Qalu, they said, Kulta, you said, Kultum, you all said, Kultu, I said, Kulna, we said, Yakulu, he says or he will say, Yakuluna, they say or they will say, Takulu, I say or I will say,
Taqulu.
Takulu, I say, I meant
Taqulu.
you
Again,
said,
same thing.
say or you will say, Takuluna, you all say or you all will say. Akulu, I say or I will say. Nakulu, we say or we will say. Kul, say. La takul, don't say. Kulu, you all say. La takulu, you all don't say. Qail, the one who says. Qailun, qailin, those who say. Makul, the thing that's being said. Makulun, makulin. The goal to say.
Saying. Qawl of something. Qawl, saying. Okay. So this is, thank you, Burak. Okay, Ijaz bhai, would you please take this ayah? Before taking this ayah, let's fit another word, kana. Very important word. It comes many times. Kana, he was. Ijaz bhai, would you please fit it here in the table?
Kana, kanu, kunta, kuntum, kuntu, kunna. Yakunu, yakununa, takunu, takununa, akunu, nakunu. Kun, la takun. Kunu, la takunu. Kain, kainun, kainin. Makun, makunun, makunin. Kaun.
Kaun. So kana means
Kana means he was.
he was, or sometimes we say he became. Yeah.
He became.
Kanu,
Kanu, they were.
they were. Kunta,
Kunta, you were.
yakunu,
Yakunu, he is, or he
becomes, or he will become, he
he
is. Yes,
becomes.
he is. Yakunun,
Yakununa, they are, or they will be.
akunu,
Kunu, I am, or I will be.
kun,
Kun, be,
la takun,
do not be.
do not be. Okay. Thank you, Jazbi.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, brother Javed Rasool is there?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Walaikum assalam, Javed bhai. Javed bhai, would you please take this ayah?
औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम व इज़ा क़दा अमरन फ़इन्नमा यक़ूलु लहू कुन फ़यकून
Okay,
व
yaqulu. First,
Yakulu.
yaqulu. Fit it
The
in the
first,
table.
yeah, it is first letter. Kala yakulu, mudare first letter.
Madare first.
He says
Which
or he will
chapter it
say.
is?
Is level 2, Bab Ajwaf, this third type. Kala yakulu, alif changes to wow.
And yaqulu means,
Yakulu, he says or he will say.
let's go to kun.
Kun, it is the same chapter. It is a kana yakunu, and kun is a fil amr singular. Kun, be.
B. Fa.
Then
Okay. Yakunu.
it is a third letter, second letter in mudare. Kana yakunu or
Is
yakuna.
third?
First one, sorry.
First one, yeah.
One, yeah.
Qala yaqulu. Exactly fit on yaqulu.
Yakunu, yeah.
So
First one.
yakunu. So same chapter. Kana yakunu. If kana he became.
He
Yakunu
was.
means,
It becomes or he is or something.
okay. Other two words we will see that amran is matter and qada decided or decrees.
Yeah.
Okay. Wa.
Wa and iza when kada he decided amr a matter for then innama
Only.
only yakulu he says lahu for it be for
Kun
then
be.
be kun be for then yakun it is.
It be. Yeah. Okay. Now complete.
And when he decides a matter, only he says, for it be and it is done.
It is done. It is for Allah. For Allah, there is no
Yeah,
problem
kun
to
fire.
create anything. He just says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just say kun, be. So it happened. Yakunu, it happened. Kun fayakun. Be, so it happened. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, so whenever it is decided about anything, he decides anything, so he just say kun. And what happened? Fayakun. So it becomes. Thank you very much, Javed bhai.
Thank you.
I think we have to go for practice on this chapter, and inshallah next week we again revise the whole chapter with more examples.
Thank you, brother.